What is up, plant community? So, if you like my videos, you like my content, please go ahead, give me a like, share, and thumbs up, and leave a comment down below if you have any questions or even any friendly suggestions. It helps me out and it helps the channel out. It helps me get out there and teach people things about plants and maybe even learn a little myself. So, today I'm going to be working on my ficus ginseng. I did water it. Hard to believe that the next few days is going to be in the 100 degrees. That's a bit unusual for the north. Alright, so I need to get trimming my ficus ginseng here, get that rounded canopy that ficuses usually get in the wild. So the tree is growing, but it's growing more this way than that way, so I want to get back into shape, really, get the branches out the way they're supposed to be going as well. So, got my scissors here, not proper bonsai scissors, but they're something. Alright, so, let's look into the interior. Got a branch right here, crossing another branch. That's not good. We'll come in here. Come in there just like that. Take that right off. And that's gone. Let's see what's going on over here on the sides. They're on the sides. It's alright. Nothing's really going on there. Everything's doing alright here on the sides. I might trim this one though. Like that. See if I can get that going a different way. Maybe coming out more this way would be nicer. Because I got this, I trimmed this back quite a bit. Now it's branching out, and I want room for those branches right there to grow. So, this is kind of... So, if I look at this one's kind of an eye poker branch, really. Also, it's kind of going straight up, which I don't mind. I like my trees looking a bit wild. But let's see. Just gonna snip the tip. See if maybe we can get something coming from either one of these lower leaves here where a new bud will form. See if we get anything that branches. See, and then we got one right here which is branching amazingly and then shooting up. Let's reduce that one a little bit to there. That's gone. Kind of trying to open things up too a bit. So here we got a branch competing with another branch, and it's kind of out there. Let's snip it right there. That should bud somewhere else. Hopefully something comes out more this way. Let's see, where's it? Oh, it's coming from a conjunction point in here. And that might cause a bulge. So I might have to get rid of a branch. Because that could cause a bulge. Might just get rid of the lower branch then. let this branch kind of form. It's a nice little branch right here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Alright, so, because this is a nice, strong branch, let's look, though, before I do anything there. We've got a nice branch forming here, but let's reduce it right there. See what forms. Maybe something on the sides will form. Got a little branch there. It's getting kind of blocked out by the light. Guess I'll go ahead and remove that one. That's gone now. That's starting to heal right in there. That's good. That branch I don't mind for right now. We'll leave it. Trying to keep the health for winter for these trees. Because, after all, they're going to need it to get through winter. I'm still on the fence about, I need to reduce it either way. So, let's, because we got a little bud right in there. Clean my scissors here, but right in there. Not sure you can really see that, but we'll reduce like that. That'll make a nice little cutting if I choose to. Then this, guess if I want to, I can pinch, which I will. Come in here, show you guys what I'm doing. Pinch it like that. So I mean, this is growing well. So again, we have, like I said, those conjunction points there, which isn't good for the tree. Because that could cause an issue and a problem. Looking closely, I see well, I do see a bulge kind of starting to form. So what I am thinking, though, is, that's cool. See a little bike with a motor on it. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I remove this one here, because that's going to be branching out anyways. I remove this one and maybe keep this branch. Doesn't seem like a bad idea. I'll do that. Kind of clear up some space here. Yeah, it looks better, so that way we'll have some branching there eventually. Okay, see what's going on here with these two leaves. Well, branches. We'll have this one fan out. So we'll pinch that so that one can fan out a bit more. This one. You know, that one's fine. I don't really have an issue with that one yet. I mean, maybe I could pinch it back, get some division. I'll do that. Same with this one. Maybe I could just go ahead and pinch that one too. lot of pinching kind of being done today. I'll pinch that one. So I pinched this branch here. I think we'll go ahead and pinch this one too. Because something's still going to grow out straight from there. It's just get it used to being bonsai, basically. So not a whole lot done on this tree yet. Probably won't be a whole lot done yet anyways. Not until I get more things really going on with it. Kind of want this branch to be a bit lower growing. So I think I'll pinch this one. Well, not pinch, but trim. If I can get where I don't harm the leaf. Right there. That way maybe something will develop more here. Get some better branching that is here. This space is open. Maybe something lower can grow down here. Or maybe even right there. I'll be better off if I can get something right here growing. I don't really mind it being open back there either. Because it'll leave room for further branching. And maybe even branching from here. I don't mind some branches being underneath other branches, just long as it ain't like 3 of them or 4 of them where it's just obvious it's a ladder branch. I like my trees kind of more wild-like in appearance. I think that's really it for this tree. And while that's done now, I'll go ahead and give an update on some of my trees. So, here's an update on some of my bonsai trees. Coming in here, we have my hibiscus bonsai. It did lose a branch. This one died back all the way down to here, so there's a bud there. I ain't seeing nothing on this one, and that feels like it's really kind of weak, so I think that branch might be dead. But it is starting to back bud everywhere now, and when I first turned this guy into a bonsai, I was freaking out. I was like, oh no. Leaves started drooping and everything, and I had to give it some hard pruning because some of the roots were too thick on it. I was like, oh no, I think I just killed this tree. But put it outside for a few days where it's hot and humid, and it's doing good now. It's even budding down here, which will have to be dealt with in the future. Right now, I'm just still letting the tree recover. This is my Pachira aquatica bonsai forest, or bonsai swamp forest. Sorry about that, about knocked the pot down. It's doing really good. It's growing like a weed. It's growing really well out here. Then over here we have my boxwood, doing really good. Then we have my poor man's bonsai, which is a dandelion. Trunk on it has kind of thickened up, so that's good. Here we have some of my stock. These are maple seeds. I'm going to be taking a maple myself to bonsai. And going to be giving one away and keeping one to sell. And then down here is some more of my stock. These are variegated weeping fig trees, which hopefully I could develop and grow into some nice looking bonsais to potentially sell. Here we have my Norfolk Island Pine Forest. Let me step over here, give you guys a better view. And It is budding like crazy. I'm gonna have to probably give it a trim soon, but it's doing really well out here. Um, Algae has not taken off yet, but hopefully it will by the end of this summer. Okay, coming back in a little bonsai area. Okay, we done know what happened to the ficus ginseng here, so it's already been updated. Here we have my Fukian tea tree, which is supposed to be a Japanese-styled inspired garden. Here we have the little sand path walkway. We have the moss, which is supposed to be the grass, the Buddha statues. And back here is supposed to be bamboo, but one of them died, but that's all right. That's why I got that guy there as an accent plant. Because I can also take him, divide him, and put some more bamboo-like structures in here. Then we have my mom's poinsettia bonsai. It's doing really good, growing quite well. Be right back. I'm gonna move this and show you guys what it looks like. Alright, I'm back. Needed 2 hands for that, but here's my mom's Pachira. I mean, not Pachira. I'm so sorry. Poinsettia. It's got a nice wooden trunk on it. I want it to grow like the ones in the wild, and so far it's given me that. I kind of had to pull some of it back this year because it was getting too tall. Leaves have shrunk a bit on it already, so it's already getting miniature leaves. I will have to prune this. It's getting bushy again. It's getting hard to water in here, so that's something I'm gonna have to do again. Alright, had to move this guy back. But yeah, so the trees up top, the main show trees, are doing really good. Alright, let's go down to the desert section here. So here we have my Carassula tetragoma. I think last time I called it triangulus, but it's tetragoma. It's doing good. Kind of had to move the rock and put it over there because it's kept leaning. My little cutting back here is doing really good. It's starting to branch out. Here we have my rock fig. I'm just letting that grow. I haven't really done anything to it. I haven't even trimmed it. Got some dead foliage on it, I see. Yeah, I'm just basically letting him grow. I kind of want him to get bigger. I want him to be more of a medium, maybe medium large. And then here we have my jade bonsai forest, which needs a new pot, proper bonsai soil, but it's doing good. Okay, then we have to get really low here on the ground. We have my, sorry for the wobbliness, but here's my tiger bark ficus. It's doing good. Had a little bit of a fig on it, but that's dropped. Here we have my ficus oso little leaf. It's doing good. Has some dead branches I have to trim off, but otherwise not. It's doing really well. And then we'll go over here and we have my personal little variegated weeping fig. It's doing good. It's growing. Wasn't too long ago this was given to me as a cutting, and it's doing really well. It's growing. I might even put it out here where I can get more light, so that way the variegation will come through a bit more. But yeah, it's doing really well out here. I'm happy to have it as one of my potential bonsai trees. Because I said if I'm going to have a specimen ficus tree, I want it to be a weeping fig. Well, and a variegated one at that. And this is going to be my main specimen tree, which I guess if you have one in a pot, it's already a specimen tree. Oh, I'll be back. Yeah, okay, sorry about that. That's a cutting of a heartleaf philodendron. I cut them back because they get real long, and I put them back in the pot for a hanging basket, and yeah, one cutting fell, and I was like, yeah, I better handle that. So that's the majority of the bonsai updates. It's really about all I got. It's just a small little bonsai area. Um, I am. I got two more weeping figs inside, but I'm letting them root. I'm not really exposing them to the wind because I don't want to get exposed to the wind yet. Not until they're really rooted into the soil like that. I have put fertilizer into the soil because the soil has fertilizer already in it, which lasts 6 months. It'll pretty much last this whole summer because the summertime I do not fertilize. I'll go ahead and go inside, maybe show you those. Okay, and this is where I have my cuttings. These are, again, weeping figs that were basically given to me because my friend, I've been teaching him how to do bonsais, which I wanted to do a whole thing, but a lot of things happened in my life to where I wasn't able to do that, and so I just never made plans on doing it again because I just don't know what's going to happen. But yeah, this will need trimming. Right now, I'm just letting it grow. And then I have this guy right here. I just planted up today. He's only got 3 leaves, so I'm really just leaving him alone, letting him grow. I have him in water, so that way the water is constantly being wicked up into the soil. Because what I do for my cuttings like this is I put them in water. I let them root. I don't use no rooting hormones. Stick them by a window. The roots grow relatively fast, and then I put them in soil. I kind of keep water down in a plate or in a bowl or something, and that really helps them strengthen up within the soil. I do the same thing for heartleaf philodendrons and pothos, and what happens is as it gets adjusted to more of wet soil, you can then take them out. And after a while, like I probably give them a month maybe for figs, but not the same for vines. And basically, what I do is that's what I do, and then I just take them out and let them dry out, and they'll get used to it. They'll be used to being in soil eventually. But yeah, that's about it today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a good day.